Yeah, LYON looking to path into mid instead though. I think he wants to deny Sheo from taking those Krugs and return more to a normal jungle state.
Onto Alvaro. Gonna get the stun as well with the trample. Alvaro walking away here, very wounded. Paduk, almost gets it, but takes a tower shot forward. Only has that cleanse, remember. Super dashing forward, flashing in, and gets the kill with the piercing light. Paduk just too greedy, and Alvaro read it and flashed away.
Really well played by Alvaro there to bait Paduk in, and then Supa could set up with the kill flashing forward himself and allowing him to pick up the first blood. 1,000 gold lead now for MKOI. And a tragic start for the Shifters bot lane, especially when they were the ones winning the trade, finding those angles.
No chickens to be traded. Nuke though. Hex Flash across the wall here. Nuke a little bit too far forward. Zenith Blade kickback. Good shockwave from Nuke, but still manages to escape with Jojo tanking the tower. That shockwave, really well done from Nuke.
I wonder what happens to Sonic Wave there. Super might be the one in trouble now.
Yeah, has Pursuit coming down. There's the barrier. Sheo will have the Eviscerate to get some chase down, and Super's dead. Shifters jungler finding a kill in the 1v1 where MKOI couldn't find one in mid.
And that's huge. If we can look at the bot wave, I think Supa's losing quite a few minions here. Yeah, a wave and a half plus the cannon that Supa's gonna lose. So the gold lead that Supa had built up here is gonna slightly disappear, especially as Paduk can get this plate as well and push in this next wave.
Pushed in, so there's not gonna be too many minions lost, although it looks like he is just running.
Yeah, he wants to hold it for the grub fight, although Rooster's TP is still down for a little bit. So that does mean that if Mirwin TPs immediately, MKOI can look for the numbers advantage. But it's Shifters that has full control here with the push in top.
And Sten has 6. That Unbreakable Will is a fight changer, as opposed to the Solar Flare being short here for Alvaro. Grubs have been begun. Sheo will get the first one without smiting, importantly. Sten goes in, looking for Alvaro, trample, stun, knocks Alvaro back to shield a daybreak. The Zenith Blade coming out as well as Jojo looks for the engage. Sheo jumps up with the core of the pack to kill off Alvaro. A hero's entrance coming out, and Sten's going to be the one knocked up, but look at how little damage the Alice has taken because of that Unbreakable Will. The next grub taken, this time by Super, culling out. Sten distracts MKOI's backline. This is a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of MKOI.
And MKOI, they find the fight, they get the kills, they get the grubs. Able to make that play happen despite the fact that Stan had the ultimate. They were just playing it better. A really nice kick from LYON and a really nicely played teamfight from them as we watch it back here. So it starts off with Stan engaging onto Alvaro. He kicks him into the team, but Alvaro uses that as an opportunity to get onto Nuke, and then they can CC chain him and just take him down before he even gets the shockwave off.
Yeah, that's big.
And that's why MKOI can now... also a really nice kick from LYON that knocks 2 people up, and then the calling onto Stan to finish him off. And I think really the fact Paduk is now going top lane because he realized I can't lane Mark.
Because I have the half out dash. I'm doomed.jpg. Second Drake will go over to MKOI. And Paduk, as you say, has been sent up towards the top side to try and get some gold back in his pockets. Currently almost 1,000 gold behind his lane opponent.
I don't know if they have... I mean, I think with how strong Sheo is, they have the damage to try to dive Mirwin, but Alvaro is already here to protect the cross map. Very similar to last game, how Fleshy matched it. I don't think they can dive 3 versus 2, but they're
going. Sten just jumps onto Mirwin. Alvaro looking for the shield of daybreak, gets the stun. There's a hero's entrance as well. Caught the pack up by Sheo, but he's knocked up by the hero. Paduk tanking the tower is going to die. He executes. That went all kinds of pear-shaped. Shifters should not have sent it, but they're sent back to the fountain as Nuke tries to get away from LYON and will manage to survive.
It's an absolute disaster for Shifters. Jojo Pyun with the Galio ultimate makes the difference there and makes the play go in their favor. They're able to pick up Stend as well. Paduk at least got executed, but like if that's your silver lining, then it's a pretty poor play for Shifters.
Not the silver linings playbook that I know and love.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be honest.
We'll watch it back here. I didn't think they would go for it because I feel like even if the Galio is nulting, maybe if the Galio is nulting, this is a good play. But I just feel like Alvaro can peel so well. Yeah. Like he didn't land the Solar Flare, but if he CC chains the Solar Flare, I think it's really difficult to make this dive happen.
Hound Pursuit goes in, there's the all-out as well. Mirwin doesn't really have anywhere to go as LYON jumps in. There's going to be a reset here for Sheo on the Hound's Pursuit, but I don't think he wants to pursue anything. Meanwhile, he's knocked back by the Mega Blast Cone as Super comes in for the collapse. Rooster down, Sheo short to follow. Shifters are going to try and find some stuff in the mid lane, some turret plates they've got to push in bot as well. Another Blast Cone popped by Super, who is... well, you know, he's losing some of these trades to Sheo. Eviscerates across, manages to get himself towards the bottom side of the map, and he might have just escaped. Wow, nicely done from Sheo.
And this is super work for Shifters as they picked up the bot tower as well. It is going to be the Rift Herald, at least in response for MKOI, but a really nice proactive play there to take down Mirwin and to waste so much time.
Here's a Razorbeak, kills them off quickly. As that Cyclo Sword, Jojo looking for a punch from the top side, but the Winds of War don't really find their mark. Alvo stepping in again, dash in from Rooster, trying to get that Q3 charged up. There it is. Sante can do a lot of work in these fights as Jojo is forced out by Product, who misses both his skill shots. Q3 onto Alvaro, into the headbutt pulverized combination. Jojo trying to get the taunt. Solar Flare flashed away from by Product and Nuke, and now the Shockwave will pull them back. A flash out from Miriam and True Shot Barrage. LYON with a great kick onto Nuke is going to make him go down as Sheo tries to get out of the back of the fight. A good double knock up, but they just don't have the damage. Sheo tanking for Product, but Shifters just routed by MKOI in mid lane.
It's a great insect by LYON to set his team up for success here. They're gonna get 2 kills. Sheo, he can try to look for the steal, but I don't think he can find it.
He's gonna get chased out here. LYON going in. Safeguards. Might have to reset before he can join this one again. The Solar Flare down, Nuke no flash, nor does Duck. Super stepping in, Alvaro at half HP, Sten trying to help his team gain mid lane priority. Jojo again on the flank. This is what MKOI did well for the last fight. Sheo's going to try and chase him out. We'll win out that fight eventually with the Darking Daggers. And dash in from Jojo again. Sten knocks him back straight into the wing arms of Sheo. But look at Nuke is in the middle of MKOI again as Product puts down the True Shot Barrage. Super is low. Sheo dashing up, but Sten falls, and there's a great taunt again. Sheo dashes across the wall with the Eviscerate. LYON is on the chase trying to kill his enemy jungler. Safeguards forward, and there's no escape left for the Dogs. Sent packing by MKOI, who finally look like they have a game well within their grasps. Product trying to put the damage down onto Mirwin, but here's LYON once again. Good block on the Sonic Wave, but Product is just eaten alive by MKOI. All out goes Rooster, but in the end, he's just going home with the rest of his team.
MKOI, they ran them down. They took out all 5. They're going to get the Nash on top of the Soul. And in game number 2, MKOI, they bounced back. They've been winning from the start with the early kill that went on to Supa. It really felt like that decided the pace of the game. Because once the MKOI bot lane started rolling, they didn't stop. And LYON and Jojo following up on it so nicely. As they're trying to kill Jojo here, they might be able... Yeah, it looks like they're just going to kill him.
He's pretty dead, I think. He's got a hero's entrance, but there's no one in range for him to get to, and even if he did try and get away...
Taking him down so
they're
slow,
using the heal as well. Okay. They'll get the kill. That's a shutdown. Big one for the Orianna. Let's have another good look at this fight, because again, it's Jojo on the flank, who just catches out Nuke, and there's no escape really for the Orianna.
Yeah, really nice flank from Jojo there. And then once Nuke is already down, the damage is already so low with Paduk and Nuke, but with Nuke down, there's nothing. There's no damage. LYON can chase down Sheo, and then after that, I like the attempt from Product and Rooster. They're thinking like, oh, maybe if the rest of them base, we can try to kill them. But they didn't base, they stayed, and LYON is just so strong. He lands the Sonic Wave, and they chase him down and kill them. But it does mean though, okay, so Jojo died. So the silver lining for Shifters is that there's only 4 Baron Nashers, and Jojo's still dead for 5 seconds. Jojo is going to teleport back, but if you look at your screen, you can see that Rooster's already pushed top lane quite deep. So that is nice for them.
That, I mean, man, you're looking for a silver lining.
That doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're
bronze
pushing
in my estimations, but
yeah,
we'll take it. Importantly as well, Sheo and Nuke kept around as Product looks for the damage onto Super. TP in, Sten using the Unbreakable Will just to survive the engage that he initiated. Nuke on the chase, but Super not in range for a Sonic Shockwave. As Jojo is just going to clear out the top side. Does have the TP, as you say, join a fight. Sheo looking for Mirwin. Has the suit in. There's the TP, and call of the pack out. Sheo realizes he doesn't want any piece of this action. Immediately retreats out.
Yeah, it's a 3 levels down Neferi. I don't think you're ever winning that. And MKOI are pushing in this mid lane. They only have a cannon waiting for the next wave to come. The bot wave wasn't pushed in. It's a little bit scuffed, this setup from MKOI, especially since Jojo TP'd to mid before pushing out that top side as well. Now he's going to go towards the bot side, and they're going to play 2 lanes and try to set up this Nasher a little bit more properly. As the culling comes out, chunks tend to have.
Rooster with a good knockback. There's the Shockwave as well, but LYON is able to dash away, and there's the hero's entrance coming out from Jojo. Rooster so low, already taken out by LYON. Jojo keeping the rest of Shifters away from the action as MKOI react well to Rooster's engage.
base from Mirwin here. He has the teleport. MKOI could look to end the game here. 5 versus 4, still 30 seconds left on this match. Product chunk to have.
Alvaro flashing in with the Zenith Blade, and Nuke will just fall immediately. Again, LYON dominating on this Lee Sin. Alvaro survives the backline. LYON and Mirror team up to get Stend. A double for LYON. And MKOI now 12,000 gold ahead. This one's all done, but Sheo falling.
Nice little kick there by LYON to finish the game off. MKOI striking back. They will not go 0-4 in this game. They're gonna bring us to game number 3 and show us what they're made of.
And it was a great game for them. They used the fact that Super got ahead to really snowball this one away from Shifters. And for Shifters, it really does come down to the fact Paduk got caught, and then MKOI just didn't take their foot off the throttle. We're going to hand it over to the analyst desk to break down that series. They're looking overjoyed.
Dude, we are overjoyed. That was an excellent comeback. LYON with the Lee Sin mechanics, pretty freaking nasty with it. But as much as I would love to sit here and praise MKOI, gentlemen, and they do deserve some praise, we have to start with the other side of the coin.
Was it the comeback you really wanted, Finn? Was this what you were expecting?
You know, like, this is actually so frustrating because I wish we had a game where MKOI just cleans it up, you know, locks in, show us what MKOI does.
Yeah, if you miss the
lanes.
first few minutes of this game, maybe you have that.
Yeah, but in reality, this was an early game lead that was generated by MKOI